Hi all, Spence Platt here. Thanks for stopping by. This is episode number 2, and we're gonna go through some more of my mixed media art process. So let's roll that title. All right, episode 2. So to start today, I have already blocked out the pencils and figured out the picture I wanted to use for inspiration. So we'll take a look at the pencils and the picture I chose, and then we will come back and talk a little bit about inspiration before we move along. So let's check that out. I chose this particular picture because of the staircase going up along the hillside. I thought the hills could become clouds and be very dreamy. So that's where I kind of went and then jumped in with my pencils. All right, so you can see that I've already blocked out my idea. The idea today, the inspiration came from a country song, a song by Chris Ledoux, Look at You Girl. I find a ton of inspiration in country music, singer-songwriter music. They find such a good way of telling story, and that creates a visual in my brain. And then from there, I take it and put it on paper. The lyrics in this particular one that caught me were "Starlight in your hair, looking like a dream I dream somewhere." Great lyrics by a great artist. So let's see where we go from here. We'll take it to inks, and let's do that. All right, so next step, I'm going to throw some colored pencils down. It gives a good sense of movement, I feel like. And so, yeah, that's our next step. Let's do it. next step is markers for me. I like to use Prismacolor markers. I think it gives a little bit of depth to the painting. So next step, let's do it. So we got pencils and inks and markers done. Next step, let's get messy and do some painting. All right, so paints are done. What do you guys say we jump in there and rip that artwork up? Let's get to it. Well, all the tearing's done, so this stuff's garbage. Time to do some gluing. We're back. It's glued. This one was kind of tricky because with two characters, you got to make sure that they're interacting correctly. So once you glue it, it's pretty much stuck. But got these in the right place, and it's looking pretty cool. So we're getting towards the final steps. Add some more paint on top of this just to kind of blend it all together. And then, yeah, so let's hit that next step. So the way I paint is mostly by feel. I don't really plan it out ahead of time. So when I got to the yellow hair and the pink in the background, I was thinking to hit the back with some more pink, but I didn't want to ruin the yellows. So I gave it a shot, threw some yellow on there. Super happy with that, how that came out. And then on the other side, I didn't want to go with another bright color, so I just dropped some whites in there and kind of blended the edges in. And pretty happy with how it's turning out. So next step is hit it with some gel medium, and we're pretty much done. Oh, and signature. Don't forget your signature. Next step. What was my last tip? Don't forget to sign your artwork. I forgot to sign it. We should be able to go back and still do it though. All right, so it's dry and it's got a signature on there. Next step is to let's drop it into some apps, do a digital edit on it, and get it ready for Instagram. What do you say? Let's do it. All right, so our digital edit was done. I used Snapseed, and it is ready for Instagram. Our original piece is nice and framed and looking lovely. So only thing left to do is like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you soon. Thanks.